teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
This is Corey Krosky-Merritt getting it for the first time. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Get it. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, ready?
Out of the gun, Daniels. We'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9, that brings up 3rd and short.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
60 by 6.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
And the Washington first down.
Getting the fullback involved here. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
Yeah, I know you can read your partner right now, Kate. You know I'm smiling because that was a callback to the early days of football when fullbacks, fullbacks, not running backs, they were the one that led the ground game. He didn't stop at a yard or 2, He ripped off a nice chunk for them right there.
2nd down give to Krosky-Merritt. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready, ready.
It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Lions force the turnover on the first series of this game. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him 1 drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them, They get it by attacking the ball.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Alert 3. 70 Lions. 19 tight. 18 Pioneer.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's good. 4 on Lions. First down.
On first down, it's Gibbs. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
You want to see the term read and react in a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 37-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now looking to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. They give to Gibbs on the option. He brushed him off with ease. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Here's a design run. Fields has it. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders nothing.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. They'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. We've set it downs for him from the 31. Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
They weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
70.
Again, Daniels to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Johnny Lions. Ready.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Dump off to his fullback. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know what I love to say, you never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Daniels is going to throw again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
A quarterback of his renowned, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
To the air again, Daniels. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Another Washington Commanders first down. It's a gain of 10. And the Commanders first down.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Bronco lead. Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Here's Daniels. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
19 tight. Ready. Bronco leading.
Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
18 Cardinal.
5
18
yards
Cardinal.
on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Cut 19. Cut 19. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
3rd and 1, Daniels. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Laying the motion man. Give here to the motion man. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders start to fight back for their first points of this game. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronco. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds Isaac to Slaw. Complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Yeah, they know what's up. Cause I never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain and taking off your damn head.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Get wide. Come on. Warriors, 19, Tiger, 19, 79 Broncos. Go.
Setting up to throw. Downfield is fine, safe ground. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
That's good.
That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 33. He's going to throw it again. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Isaac to Slaw there. And now they face second down.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, underclerk.
Now a pitch to Gibbs. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for 1st and goal.
You certainly love to see the yards on that pitch play, the success in the execution of it. But keep that one in mind, because what that can do is set up the rest of the playbook. Play action off of that. Gets a defense running sideline to sideline to wear them out. That's a play that can pay big dividends down the road.
From the red zone on 1st. Look, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
70 Lions.
Back to throw. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a second-quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Joshua Carney on for the extra point.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 7. Joshua Carney to kick off.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinals.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Fires right away, but incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Working quickly here.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and short. Daniels. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
46-yard line.
19 Tiger.
Tight end going in motion here. Play action now with Daniels. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I can guarantee you that's going to be a Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner. The broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Only a yard on the pickup. Now it's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment.
On the jump.
Let's see what they want to do here. It's second and inches.
Tap the 60. Tap the 60.
Fullback trying to power him across. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders earn the chance to tie it before halftime. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Commanders tie things up at 14. Following the play, we have an injured Commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause.
To kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll come out throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
A loss of 5 brings up
Things not
second
looking
and
good after that
15.
sack. 15 to go here on second down.
Ready? Hurry. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Pass play now. That's complete to Sam Laporta. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got third and short coming up from their own 44.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Looking to throw on third and 1. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
He's hit before he can get anything on that return.
Over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10.
2. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Good strike downfield to Lane. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders get some late points and the lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Only good for saving face, see the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we got the plyometric. Ran up by the lux.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throwing on seconds. He's throwing deep to the left side. Caught at the 20-yard line. He is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
Another Detroit Lions.
Gibbs scores. Touchdown Detroit. The Lions earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions tie this game at 21.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Looking to throw. This is a heater going deep. He's got it at the 30. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
Gain of 26 yards. And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Come 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18 Rattler. 18.
Back now, pressure coming. It's his running back. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They are throwing it again. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Back to throw. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Panther 60. Go.
Working inside the red zone. Catch made. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard
Gibbs
line.
is in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 21.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he takes a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Come 19. Come 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Washington first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Oh, love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
19 Lions.
To the air on third and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Jordan Stouts headed out to punt it away on fourth. And that is how you pin a team deep. That hits and careens out of bounds at the 3.
3-yard line.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That's complete. It's the rookie from Georgia. He's going to get this one to about the 22 before they take him down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
To throw here on 1st down. Deep shot doesn't quite work out. That's an incomplete pass.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. He's dropping back to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Bryant getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
3rd and long for him here. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Get it! Cougar 19!
Starting on the grounds here, Kronsky Merritt. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down.
Cool thing about a drive starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Running once again with Kronsky Merritt. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He gets 6 on that play. That's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
And the Commanders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Running right side by McLaurin. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Washington 1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down, Washington.
Giving this to Kronsky Merritt. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Daniels now. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Looking to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's go now!
Again, Daniels to the air.
1st down.
Quickly to McLaurin. Attacking the screen. Look at this defense getting him down behind the line.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. Will muster a little down to the 30. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
Ready, check.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
60 Maverick. Come on. Set. 7 Pirates.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. Third down, and they need to get 10.
Get it. 70 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Cut 19. Cut 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Warriors 70. Let go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one finds his man, likely. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They gain 11 on that play. That's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Empty backfield now, running back motions out left. Dump off to his fullback. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes ended in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
To throw again, it's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jalen Lane, the one he was looking for. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Washington.
Out of the shotgun. They'll get to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 7 on the play, and now they have 2nd and goal.
A gain of 7.
Well, the big guy gets him some positive yardage in close. It's not that the defense didn't expect run. I just don't think they expected him to be the one running it.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And this is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders now trailed by just a point in the 4th. Jalen McMillan with the touchdown. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Now come out throwing. Taken in by Williams outright. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Air it out on 3rd. Hits his running back. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. So 20 yards on that play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
19, trap 60, trap 60.
Still sticking with the passing game. He put some juice on it. This is brought in at the 15.
another Detroit Lions first down.
From the red zone on first. To the right, he's got to Slaw. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Complete to Isaac to Slaw. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Commanders' 8-yard
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Gibbs now from the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
On the stop. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
He's back to throw. He rolls to his right. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 28.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Good strike downfield to Lane. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders now trail by just a point in the 4th.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
35-35. Will Weicker to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
18 Warriors, 19
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds a seam down the middle. Great play is brought to an end. This one reaches the 35-yard line. That one hits for 30. And the Lions have 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing.
Oh, no! The ball is loose! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Did him a solid by recovering that, but not helping them with the yards lost afterwards as this play finally comes to an end.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here. This is 2nd and long.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Trap 60, go.
I'll throw it. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Mike Samuel makes the play.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 45 yards.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Cougar 19.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. From the gun, a run for Krosky Merritt. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. We reach the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Commanders with a little more work to do to win it here.
At the 44-yard line.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Daniels. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. Kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
Looking to throw it. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. He is down to the 30-yard line. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Offense said no more messing around. We're bringing out the big guy, the hammer. And for you physics students out there, that's a great example of Newton's law of motion. The more momentum you build up, the tougher you are to eventually stop.
Okay,
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Krosky Merritt gets it from the gun. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. 1st and goal, Krosky Merritt. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. Setting up, 2nd and goal. Complete on the option. And he breaks the tie. That could have won him this game. Brock, touchdown. Reichard on for the point after.
Will Reichard lining up for the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
42. Lions 35. Will Reichard to kick off.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Keep the ball moving. Like it. Come 19. Come 19. 18 rattle. 18 rattle. Check Bobcat. Check Bobcat.
One final shot here. Need this to force overtime. It's intercepted. That will do it. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to